Looks like I'm live. These awkward stream starts for you YouTube viewers. Alright. So, we are live. Welcome back. This is actually my second stream in one day. Have not done this on YouTube Gaming before. But we are streaming something other than The Sims. We are playing RimWorld. Now, I got a lot to say before we get started. This is a continuation of my Colony 5 videos that I was doing. These were not live when I was starting out with RimWorld. So be forewarned that you're a little bit behind if you're joining us for the first time in RimWorld. Now, RimWorld is a game where it's essentially an RTS game where you kind of macro manage this group of colonists, and by macro manage I mean I don't need to tell each of them individually what they need to do, but it does play kind of like an RTS, but you're strictly building defenses. We're not going out and attacking anybody. The goal is to survive. The goal is what you make it. We can just try to survive forever, or we can try to build a ship and get off this godforsaken rock, which is a RimWorld planet we crash landed on, with very few starting supplies. So that is your basic knowledge of the game if you've never seen it before. I encourage you to go back and check out the other 5 episodes that led up to this if you would like to stay caught up. They're all roughly 20-25 minutes long. This stream, however, will run a lot longer. Excuse me while I enjoy some coffee. So what we're going to do today is reorganize our base a bit. In the last episode, I started building these stockpile rooms. We're going to make a trade beacon. And I want to make one of these stockpiles designated for trading and the rest of them just organized in certain ways. Like one will hold our metals, one will hold our wood, things like that. So that is what we are doing. Kage, hello, welcome to the stream. So yes, the last thing I need to say is the reason we're in Alpha 11 and not the newest version, which is Alpha 12 currently, is because I started this colony when Alpha 11 was new. And I was really disappointed to see an update so quickly because I didn't really get to enjoy Alpha 11. I was still kind of getting used to that. So once we complete our goals with this colony, then we will move on to Alpha 12 and start a whole new colony and so on and so forth. But I didn't have the heart to axe another colony because Colony 4 got cut short for the same reason. So that is what we're doing today. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's do it. Let's start playing some RimWorld. Now, as you can see, I am paused and we have overview blinking. I couldn't figure out why this was blinking last time. Something urgent I probably need to tend to, but when I click on it, nothing seems to be blinking in here. Now, there are certain people who were commenting on previous episodes, giving me all kinds of advice. I have since forgotten most of that advice, and I'm back to square one. So I'm not really sure why it's blinking. It's going to kind of frustrate me and bother me for a while. But this is my priorities window. We'll come back to that. What we're going to do is hit play. I'm going to let them continue building. They're finishing the rooms between each and every stockpile. As they do this, the roof will also fill itself in. Part of this was not roofed in. You can kind of see the light where my cursor is right now, not filled in. So that is what we're doing. And let's see, what else do we need to do? I think I should go into my zoning/area. Oh, you know what? Expand home area. This is something it wants me to do for some reason. It wants me to encompass more into our home area. I'm actually going to take this and connect it like so. But I'm not sure what it's going to want. Like, what will satisfy that alert? Like, how much home area do I need to encompass before that thing stops blinking at me? Maybe some up here, a little bit over here would make some more sense. Oh, maybe how about the area I'm building in? That would help. Okay. That's about all the home area I need to claim. I mean, even the grave site is claimed within our home area, so that should be enough. Once you check different stuff, you can do by clicking stuff. Thanks, Kage. Kage always has the answers. Great. Just fantastic. Alright, so I'd say that's good enough for now. What is Hamster doing? Overview still blinking, so that wasn't it, by the way. What's his deal? No injuries. He's okay. He's just kind of sleeping on the grass. Hamster just kind of decided to take a nap. Now, these are people who are named after people who comment. As new people join the colony, I will happily name them after you folks in chat. That would be okay by me. So let's see here. They're almost done. They're almost done blocking off different sections of the room, moving some metals out of the way so they can finish up the walls. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now, I'm going to get a trade beacon. Let's see. Orbital trade beacon. Just as I thought. So this trade beacon is going to push itself into a couple of different stockpile rooms. So what we can do is we can figure out how like what area we want our trading stockpile to be. I can shove the beacon in here so that we only take this closest stockpile. I can shove the beacon out here so we only take the farthest stockpile, or I can kind of shove it in the middle and screw up everything. I think if one stockpile is going to be designated for trading, then it should, you know, only be one stockpile. So I should really move this so it only gets what I know is going to be a stockpile. And the trading one at that. So I think this is my safest bet. Right here. So all the items inside will be protected. It'll kind of go outside, but it's not a big deal. Kage's playing Alpha 12 right now. Enjoying himself, I'm sure. So there we have it. That is our orbital trade site. Now, I did see someone mentioned my turrets either need switches or they need to be powered. I think what it was that each turret should be hooked up to a switch because the power, you know, the constraints on power is kind of great. However, with this thing, this geothermal generator, we put out so much power that I think we can afford to just leave the turrets on. I did say I would look into switches last time, but I'm not really going to worry about that, just considering that we have so much power. So, let's see here. They're still mining away this room. This is going to be an expansion of their current base. I kind of have everything sectioned off really weird right now. But everyone has their own room, which is good. So, did I make these stockpiles? It looks like stockpile zone 3, stockpile zone 4, and 5. Cool. Weirdly enough, this stockpile needs to be expanded to these items. I don't know why it's like that. Let's rename? No. Hide? No. That's weird. Can I just... I know that expanding it can be a little bit annoying. Let me go back into... because I did it wrong once already. Stockpile zone, dumping stockpile zone. If I go to stockpile zone, I can maybe do... No. That's not working. See? Expand allowed area. No. What about delete zones? There we go. Let's just get rid of it. We'll start over. You can kind of see the ground change colors because there was a stockpile there. They were just kind of overlapping. There we are. Expand stockpile zone 1. Create a new stockpile zone. Trinity, hello. Welcome to the stream. I have 2 geothermal generators, I'm guessing, and 3 solar panels running 11 turrets and a base with rooms for 12 people. If I get one, make sure I get power armor. Oh. Kage says if he gets a character, he would like power armor ASAP. Maybe I can do that. You'll probably get like some kind of cheaply made armor at first, but I'll keep you in mind once we do get powered armor. Alright. So I have a stockpile set up. I have a couple set up. Well, now what I need to do is decide what is what. The reason behind these stockpiles was... it all started with this fridge, this tiny little fridge that will eventually get bigger. This is going to be for our food. So I have it checked here. All foods will go into here. Also medicines and things like that. Which means this stockpile is not allowed to contain foods and things like that because I need it to. I need them to not be confused when they're putting stuff away. I want all the food in the freezer. So... we're not going to allow rotten things in the stockpile, so we can make items, weapons, apparel, body parts. I only have 3 I'm messing with, and one of them is a trading stockpile. So we got to think of this as since this giant room here is going to be something else entirely, probably not a stockpile, we need to kind of rethink how we're organizing this. So I think one should be like all metals and things we kind of amass rather quickly and that take up a lot of room. That should be in here. So I'm going to do that. We're going to call it resources. No foods. How about what's manufactured? Textiles, medicines, no manufactured, and raw resources. So all raw resources will go into there. Hops, stone, silver, all that stuff will go in there. Items, art, furniture, and all that stuff. No items, no weapons, no apparel, no body parts. Actually, body parts, since we won't get a whole lot of those. Nah, we won't do that either. Those should actually go in the freezer. Chunks, no... Actually, yes, we do want chunk. Well, no, those go in the dumping stockpile. But eventually we won't want them in there. No corpses whatsoever. Cool. Just those resources, no rotten. That should do it. Okay, so that stockpile set. This stockpile, we're going to do pretty much the opposite. We're going to say no food, manufactured's fine, except no medicine. And because we want that in the freezer. Artillery shells are fine, but no raw resources whatsoever. So items, apparels, body parts, no body parts. No chunks. The reason I say no body parts is because, and no corpses, is because they're going to go in the freezer. So you can tell I already kind of checked some of those. Now, however, I'm glad I checked this because we want robotic body parts. We don't need to freeze those. So let's go back in and do all the prosthetics. There. So that should about do it for our stockpiles. Some really basic organization there, but better than nothing. So they're still grabbing food from that one. I'll let them just do that. That's not a big deal. And then anything we want to trade can go into this stockpile. Now, that's the trick. The question is, what do we want to trade? And how do we get them to bring that stuff there automatically? So, in order to answer that question, I think we're going to need to just get a trading station so they can set all that up. And then from there, we can figure out how that's all going to go down. We just need to be able to communicate with them first and see where our options are. So, for my first order of business in this nice big room, after we get some floors in, I'm thinking we'll put... See, they just screwed up on me. No, you idiots. How about we put nothing in here for now? Let's just go all out and say no anythings in this room. There we go. I'm going to put down a floor, and then we're going to go ahead and get mad animal. Then we're going to go ahead and get a trading station. A local deer's gone mad. It'll attack everyone it sees. Well, until it reaches my turrets. Now, Burrito's out here farming, and I'm sure all these corpses are bumming him out. So I'm going to find someone to prioritize. Maybe Excel. I'll have him do our dirty work. I'll have him strip down. Actually, I'm going to draft him real quick. No, I'm not. The deer wants to attack the turrets anyway. No, Excel! Run! Excel! Oh, he shot it. Huh. Neat. Okay, I've had him strip down this guy. We're going to take Excel again and prioritize cleaning the body, burying him. And I'll have Burrito strip down this body. You can micromanage them. I know at the beginning I said you don't micromanage people, but yes, you can. There is some micromanaging that can be done. And we're going to have Excel come back out since he's done with that. What did he end up doing? Oh, Excel's not a hauler. That's right. Excel doesn't want to get his hands dirty literally ever doing anything. Burrito, please strip Ben and then prioritize hauling this dude. Oh, crap. That's right. You can't tell him to do like a list of things. So there we go. Hamster, are you a hauler? Can you strip Ben for us? There we go. And prioritize hauling Ben. Alright, I'm going to have Burrito, draft Burrito, and have Burrito finish off that deer. Now, the trick is to get them to take this stuff and put it in our stockpile. But right now they're focused on getting potatoes and things of that nature all squared away. Just shanking a deer. Alright, Burrito, go ahead and get back to what you were doing. There's cleaning blood of deer. Hauling deer. Oh, excuse me. So we can haul animals. We can prioritize hauling animals. How do I just get them to start hauling? I know what I can do. Orders. Haul things. No? I thought for sure I could... Must designate haulable items. Well, what would you call it then? Huh. Well, not sure... Oops. Not sure what the deal is there, but I guess I'll take it. They're just not gonna haul clothing. Unless I can tell them, I can force them to wear it. We should probably check the armor value and things of that nature, but I just remember them being a little more automated. I remember them doing things without me having to ask them. Alright, we finished research on electric smelting. I forgot I was doing that. Build electric smelters which use heat and strong electromagnetics to extract useful metal from slag chunks and other items. So now we have a reason for all of this stuff. Granite chunks and slag chunks and all that. Or was it just slag chunks? Maybe I'm mistaken. So let's see. I'm gonna slow down time again, and first things first, we'll go into floors. I can make metal tile, which I would like, but that's a lot of ground to cover. We can do concrete, which takes steel as well. Steel, steel, steel. So steel and wood. How much steel do we have? 938. So if I do this, let's see how much it's going to cost. Oh my gosh, 510. I don't think I want to spend that much steel on all that. So what I'm going to do is maybe designate a whole nother room within that steel right there. So we'll start another wooden wall. I just want to change it up a bit. That's why I'm doing the steel floor. And we'll do a wooden door. Put one there and put one... How about right there? Kind of in line with that other door. This is just going to be the room where the trading post is set up so they can go in there and communicate in peace. It's not necessary, and I'm sure we can find more stuff to put in there, but for now, that's what we're doing. So cool, just to give them something to do. What else can we can start researching more. Stone cutting, that would help us with all the stone we're getting. Let's research that. So we have geothermal power and electric smelting. We've researched both of those. I can go into production. There's the electric smelter. Extracts usable metals from slag chunks and other mixed metal items. Consumes a lot of power. So that big room I built would be perfect for stuff like this. I think I'm going to go in and throw down a wood floor. Looks like it's storming. Dry thunderstorm. Those are great. However, I just thought of something. If I put down a wood floor, but I feel like doing any indoor farming, that's going to be kind of useless. Cargo pods, show me. All the way out here, we got 20 gold. Oh, I'm going to have them take that. And a slag chunk. There's lightning out there, so you guys be careful. Wow, that's quite the distance away from us, but 20 gold, man. Stuff like inside. Cloth t-shirt. Maybe they just don't have... Huh. I don't know. There's no power going to our freezer. BT dubs. Why is that? Did I not set up power? Typical Vortac, huh? No, it has power. It's just bitching about power. Raid. We got a raid coming, and I just canceled it out, so I have no idea if they're preparing or attacking immediately. Why is this not working then? Reconnect. Designate this thing to have power toggled. Colonists want to come and flick the switch. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Stun? Uh-oh. We're getting kind of rocked out there. Our turrets are not doing us very... Oh, wait a minute. No, I lied. Our turrets are doing fine. We still have 2 guys, though. We gotta get them taken care of. Excel! Excel's an idiot. Get over here. We're gonna have Excel go out here. Why don't we pause for a second? Let's assess the damage. Assess the chaos. We'll draft Hamster here and have him come out this way. I'll draft Graham. Graham has a pistol. I'll draft him. I'll put him by this door so he can be backup. You have a knife. Burrito's a knife. I'm just going to draft Burrito, but have Burrito stand there. Oh, Vortek has a pistol. I'll grab him. And I will put him behind the action, kind of over there. So let's hit play. Everyone into their positions. 15 turns connected to my grid without power issues. Nice. Good to know. Alright. I can take Excel and have him... not melee attack. I can just put him in a position to try and fire. We'll come around the generator there. I'll put Hamster right here. He's kind of in range of the fire. He's making me nervous, but we'll put Excel right there so he can... Excel needs cover. Yes, do not let him get away. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to allow them to haul these guys. I'm gonna undraft all of you. Strip. Fine meal. He was holding a fine meal. I can strip with a command key. That's cool. And there should be one more. Let's hit 0. There's a good, nice big old fire over there. That's awesome. Oh, this guy's knocked out. Hold on a second. Yay, RimWorld, Raging Doomfire, welcome. The Wise Man, hello. Arbiter Fate, ahoy. Welcome, everybody. We just took out a raid, and I just now realized that one of them is not dead. We can, in fact, nurture them back to health if we so choose. Now, the problem is I don't have a prison set up. Now, I can force one of them out of their rooms. Excel's in the hospital bed because he needs it. See, I was going to use that for the makeshift prison. I wasn't ready for this. Okay. We might just have to shoot him, but I could really use another colonist too. Poor Graham, he's still drafted. Burrito's still drafted. Alright, we'll get them back to work. What do I do? I'm not real sure as to how I should proceed. I guess... Which one's Excel's bed? Owner, Burrito, Vortak, Graham, Excel. I'm going to turn Excel's room into the prison. He's the warden. He'll like this. I'm going to turn his into a prisoner bed. That is now a prison. And I'm going to have Graham capture... We'll hit play. Graham is going to capture our prisoner. We will make sure we tend to him medically, and we want to try to convert him. So let me set our... he's pretty messed up. Trivial blood loss. There's a way prisoner. Okay. We're going to chat and recruit, and he gets medicine. There we go. can go ahead and take his stuff too. Nice. Vortac is almost done expanding the base. In this direction, we'll be able to kind of settle in a little bit more. That'll be nice. Where's the fire? Right by the grave site. There's been a lot of fires. We got one up there, too. I think we're okay. That should kind of, like, go off on its own, but yeah. So, we should probably address some of the concerns on the right side here. 12 full bars worth of food and storage. Dangerously low. Grow, buy, find, or kill some food. Colonists need beds. Yeah, they do. But once Excel is done with his medical attention, we'll throw that to him. It's just temporary anyway. So, why is Excel highlighted in red? Hold on a second. Excel, survival, he's injured. Okay, I see. They're just red because they're injured. Still don't know why that's blinking. No idea. Overview just blinks. Can't fix it. Oh man, it's dark in their base too. We gotta get some lights, and I still can't figure out. Current power use low, so it's using power. But I still can't figure out why it's bitching about power. It's as if it's not on the grid, but it is. It's really weird. Is this stuff frozen? Spoils in 3.9 days. No, it's not even frozen. So this thing isn't doing its job. Power needed 200 watts. Connected rate / stored. Alright, hamster's fully healed. It looks like Excel's doing good too. I'm gonna make this so it's non-medical. Excel can use that. I'm not gonna designate it to his name though. And we need to figure this out, this problem with our freezer, because we're about to lose all of our food supply thanks to that little issue. I'm guessing my options here are either rebuild it or try a power switch. I'm thinking because we don't really have any power switches going on, this might be our best bet. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a switch, I guess right here. And maybe that'll do what I want to. Wiseman said it's power. But why is it saying that the food isn't frozen? Temperature is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Current power use low. And connected rate / stored. And it's still blinking that power symbol. As if it's, like, not on. The food shouldn't be spoiling in 3.9 days. None of this should be spoiling. It should all be frozen. Not refrigerated. So, it's not working. Definitely not working. No trading capacity. We do need to build that comms console. They're taking a while to finish the floor, but right now my concern is this power switch. I'm going to see if I can prioritize working on that with Graham. Good, he'll work on that. It's not connected at the door. You need a conduit there. Alright, hold on. The conduit in the wall there. I'm gonna put a conduit on top of it. I don't know if that'll help. Front door. I don't get it, because it's supposedly not, like, this is alerting me that it's basically not powered, but there's conduits all over the place. I mean, this conduit right here is a little blue line going to it as if the door is powered. Is it because it's too far away from this generator? Is it just not reaching over here? Am I stretching out the generator too far? I mean, this door is powered just by those batteries, but that's kind of silly. And I have it disconnected from those batteries right now. I didn't want to charge those. I don't know why I did that. The door on the same wall. Excel just flipped that off. Est has developed an infection in her torso. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure it's proper treatment. Oh, this is the... Do we get this colonist? No. Well, we're treating them. I'm afraid I don't understand, so... This is, let's see. The power in this game got really... The door in the outer wall has no wire under it. The power in this game has gotten really confusing since adding those switches. I am very concerned. Okay, so why don't we have Hamster prioritize working on this? So we can try to test your theory of that door being powered. Does the turtle have a name? I know that's not what you're working on, but I'd love to see a pet turtle. I don't have Alpha 12, so I can't really do anything with animals, I don't think. Tortoisey. Heard that? Tortoise? I don't know if we can name him the tortoise. Steel door needs a conduit on it. Alright, well I've prioritized that, and it looks like they still haven't started yet. No, wait. It does. It's, we're all connected. And this thing is still bitching that it doesn't have power. So now the door has power, but that doesn't mean no good. I need the freezer to have power. And we're about to lose our food. I haven't got anything done because of this thing. They're getting bodies dragged out. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm pretty upset. Burrito failed to recruit. Oh, they're trying to recruit him now. I'm pretty upset about our situation here. I'm going to throw the comms console right here. I don't want to power off those batteries. And we're going to drag conduits down through the wall over to there. Hey JCE, oh my god, Vortex streaming. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Streaming on the YouTube Gaming. Thought I'd check it out. And we're trying to figure out a power situation. Figure out why it's not working. Nothing's getting powered. Not nothing. The freezer isn't getting power. Our food is going bad, and we already don't have a whole lot of food to begin with. Does that power ever be flicking? Yeah, I have enough power. That's not the issue. The issue's definitely... I don't know. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know what the deal is. I have power conduits running into the freezer now, and it's still not powered. They're still not getting it. I think this power switch is kind of useless. I'm just going to deconstruct it. And now this isn't getting power, even though, again, we threw power conduits in the wall. Something's wrong. Something's way wrong with our power here. So it's got to have something to do with power switches. I haven't used any of them, and as things get farther away from the geothermal power, we have issues. So the comms console should absolutely have power. There's a blue conduit there, and now it's not getting any. So what's the deal? Ugh. Is this the same guy who made Prison Architect? No. This guy actually... what game was that? Kind of went solo after some big game, and I used to know which game it was. Pretty big game. But the guy who makes this, I think his name is like Tynan Sylvester. And it's a lot like Prison Architect. I like it a lot better, though. But in fairness, I have Prison Architect, I haven't played it. I've seen some videos, and I feel like this game just has more to do. It goes beyond capturing prisoners, so I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, eventually I might even stream Prison Architect because I own it. I still want to play it. We got to figure out this power issue though. Should I just throw like a? But some things are powered, so should I throw a switch somewhere? Should I throw another geothermal generator down somewhere and then connect it to the grid? What am I gonna have to do here? Let me go into menu and just save real quick. Always good to save. Man, this is really throwing me up. I'm like, oh, I want to work on all this stuff in RimWorld, and I'm dealing with like this tiny little issue. This one tiny thing that I don't understand. Keep in mind it is beta, or alpha. Prison Architect isn't the best game, but it's okay. JJ Gopher, welcome to the stream, and yes. Floors. I threw some more power conduits in the wall just to see if they would connect, but it's not working. Not enough wood stored. Okay, yeah, I just asked to build a floor, and that's not gonna happen. Let's see, I'll go into orders and chop some trees. That fire took out a lot of vegetation. Rather unfortunate. Alright, plenty of trees for them to chop. Still concerned about this power issue, though. Where's Rye Guy when you need him? Rye Guy always has the answers for my RimWorld concerns. Switches power on and off. I'm new to your channel. I came here because of Rising World. Could you give me a quick overview of what this game is about? Well, welcome to the channel. I just started streaming things, and I've been playing RimWorld for a while. Basically, you are a group of colonists who crash-landed on a RimWorld planet, and you're trying to survive, and the options are kind of, like, your goals are kind of up to you. You can survive and thrive, you can build a ship and try to get off the planet, and there's just a lot of different things you can research and do, and they just keep adding to it. It's an alpha right now. So we have stone cutting tables, for example. So we get these rock chunks that we have like out here. We can now turn those into different types of stone to build with. So it's like a macro managing building game. It kind of feels like The Sims, but you don't have to tell them like to eat and go to bed and things like that. It's more or less like these tasks need to be done can you do them? And they go out and they do them. So, in a nutshell, that's RimWorld. And you'll kind of just get it as you watch. You kind of just understand what's excuse me, what's happening. So, like right now, for example, I'm building up my base. I just dug into a mountain, and I'm having Graham here just fill it with wood, so it's nice inside, and they find their environment pleasant. We get these little tips on the side here. We need a research project because we finished our last one. So if I want, I can go back into wherever research. I can go into research and choose something to do. Do shipbuilding basics. That's what we need to try to get. It's a lot of fun. That's what we need to try to get for building a ship and getting off the planet. We can do gun turret cooling, make our gun turrets better. This is like this number here is representative of time. So I'm trying to think machining. What does machining do? Build machining tables to disassemble dead mechanoids, turn into usable metal. The hospital bed, the cryptosleep caskets. Carpet making. They like carpet will help their environment, and since it's not going to take a lot of time, I'm going to research that. Cremation might help if you get a lot of bodies from raids and stuff. Psychic drone. Oh boy, every colonist of the female gender is in pain. I know what that's in reference to. Our female colonists are not in the best of mood right now. I'm not in the best of moods because I can't get power to my fridge. And we're losing food. Oh, wait. Now it seems to be powered. What's this? Is this spoils in 2.7 days, not refrigerated? But it says it's using power. It's so confusing. I wonder if just adding a power switch. Try building another power source. I don't think you have enough extra energy to fully power the freezer and other devices. I guess, I mean, what else could it be, right? I could put one right here and hook it into the grid. So, I mean, I feel like I have more than enough, but because we have the resources, there's no harm in building another one of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Now, they say you want to, like, enclose these so they don't get destroyed by like lightning or something. It's probably a good idea, but we'll let that be future vortex problem. So I guess, yeah, what I'll do is I'll take a wire up and plug it in from there. I don't know, man. This turret seems to be getting power. This door seems to be getting power. It's just kind of weird. Maybe turrets just eat up a lot of power. Power needed 350. And we have 3 or 4 of those. And this outputs 3,600. So if only turrets take up that much, how much does this take? 150 each light. We have a lot of lights. I guess it is feasible that I would run out of power. Why not just hook up the batteries to the grid to test? And if you need more power, you can build the new source. Yeah. I mean, there's no harm in that either. I was going to use those as like a backup, but it's kind of stupid because they won't last very long anyway. Oh, I can't go through there. Alright. They're chopping down trees. I'm not going to mess with their priorities at the moment because we just need to get those trees chopped. We have no wood, and we got a lot of wood projects. They're having a hard time recruiting the prisoner. Research is going. Let's see, I have no idea how to play this game, but I'm guessing that if the fridge requires something more than just power. The only other thing it could be is a toggle switch, and the switch is toggled. Like, it should be on and consuming. So, all this is a matter of, you know, probably not having enough power. It is reasonable. I have never played this game without building solar panels, and this is like one of the first times that I'm only using geothermal. So maybe I'm just giving geothermal a little too much credit than it deserves. Not a big shocker, you play Stranded Deep. Oh. I played that a little bit. I just didn't really get into it because it wasn't developed enough. I think in the future I'll play it again, but for now they just need to do more to it. Travelers from district of the plain are passing by. So, okay, it looks like you guys were right, because we plugged the batteries in, and now the freezer has power, the console here has power, and we're not even done hooking up the geothermal. So let's slow down time. I'm going to add the geothermal to our grid. Oops. Let's go one more up. And over. Ta-da! So once they hook that up, we're actually going to have power, and those batteries will stay charged too. Try turning off some other devices. Well, it looks like we solved our problem, but thank you for the suggestion. Cool! Alright, now we should have more than enough power. Now we should have quite a bit. I'm going to run power through this, and I'm going to try to get some lights placed around here so we can get some light. Standing lamp. So after a certain point, the lamps don't get power. But because we have two pillars here, I'm going to put a lamp on each one, and that way the power reaches them, so we don't have to run stuff everywhere. You should play 7 Days to Die. I tried playing that game, and I think I need to play it with a friend. I tried playing it alone. That was my mistake, and I was like, this is too much. I didn't really enjoy the graphics either. I was a little overwhelmed, and I think if I just had like a friend to play with, I would have been better off. But yes, sandbox survival games are something I do enjoy, so another one that's kind of in my like eventually list. I got a lot of those kind of games. Alright, so things are going okay. They're finally cleaning up around them. I've designated a long time ago some of these outfits that were laying around for them to move into the stockpile. They finally got to that. Excuse me. We have a comms console. We could start considering things we'd want to trade. What I might do is reorganize a little bit, because they're not really going to add stuff to the trade pile unless we tell them. So I think all of my weapons and clothing should be put in the trade pile, and this stockpile over here should be designated for something else, or we could just take off clothing and weapons. So why don't we do that? Let's take away artillery shells. Oh wait, before we do that, let's go into here. We'll add artillery shells. We'll add weapons and apparel. And for there, we'll stop for there, we'll stop there for now. Ancient danger. As Hamster draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. So Hamster ran out here to grab the gold and passed by this. You can tell that there's something in there. It's clouded over. This is a wall, though. So if they bust in here, that could be fun. That could be either the end of our colony or the start of something awesome. I just followed you on Twitch. My name is Ripadeel on there. It's into me. Hi. I don't know if I'll be going back to Twitch, honestly, but thank you for the follow regardless. I think this is my new home for live streaming, though. Twitch, one of the reasons I stopped, aside from time, was just that I really wanted to get back to YouTube, and I've been building an audience on YouTube again, so this allows me to stay in that bubble that I've kind of created around my YouTube channel. But anyway, so I've set up this stockpile, and now we're going to take away, in this one, we're going to take away artillery shells, we're going to take away weapons and apparel. So they should eventually move everything that's in this stockpile to that one, that is weapons and apparel. And there's a lot of weapons and apparel in there. So before we trade those things off, I will look and see who needs that stuff, and then we'll start trading them. So that'll be good. What do we got going on? Do we finish this power conduit? It's connected. Batteries are charged. Vortec failed to recruit. We're getting closer to recruiting him, I believe, this prisoner we got. Finally, someone pronounced my name right. Oh, I just took a stab in the dark. They actually made YouTube streaming good. Yeah, gaming.youtube.com, man. It's they're trying to, you know, compete with Twitch. I've been saying that if you're streaming on Twitch though and you build an audience, just stay there. I mean, don't do that to your audience. Trade ship is passing by. They are known as HJ Shipping. They're a pirate merchant. All right. Oh, we're moving stuff too. Okay, so who is good with communications? Let's pause real quick, and I will check everyone's level. What level is that going to be? Social. Okay. So, Burrito is 6 at social. Excel is 5. Vortex is 11, so Vortex probably the one. This guy wouldn't count anyway. Hamster is 5. Let's just go with Vortex on this one. He can get the best deal. And we'll communicate with them. Pirate merchant. Alright, what do we got? So I have... Oh, I'm not sure. I guess I have... Is this my silver? How many of this item does the trader have? Oh. Interesting. So we can get a sniper rifle, we can get beer, bionic arm, power claw, silver prosthetic leg. Est, chief, or chef. A baseline human, mostly unmodified by gene engineering and mostly unchanged by evolutionary pressures on non-Earth planets. Artillery shell. Medicine. So it looks like I have silver, but I don't really know. It's not telling me how much silver I have. Huh. So, how do we... I'm not sure how to sell things to them. They have a lot of cool stuff. I just don't think... Trader has no more. So we can buy all 6 of their... I'm gonna buy that medicine, I think. Colony can afford. Ah, that's what I thought. So we don't have silver. Alright. Well, now we know. Most people say ripe deal. Oh, ripe ideal. Vortex pronounced the name correctly? No, this is the end of Earth as we know it. I'd never do that. Here, I'll screw up one right now. Nicey noodle. Nicey noodle. I'm doing good. Maybe a bit peeved. What's wrong? Welcome to the stream. Are you upset because I got your name wrong? Preemptive. Preemptively getting upset. Alright. So things are okay. We're low on food still. But we are freezing everything, which is good. And what we should probably do is get a butchering table, and we can make some meat and other nice meals. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's go to production. I'll make a wooden butchering table, and I'll put it right there. Cool. And you know how any good games based in 1800s England? Not really. So good the first time round. What, Nicey Noodle? Welcome to the stream, regardless. Things have wound down for our colonists and in turn me as well. I'm going to designate some haulable items to haul away because they are pissing me off. Let's haul away all these rocks. And I'm guessing that we put in that dump. Now that we have stone cutting, we should probably work on that. What's this? Cargo pods. Show me the cargo pods. What do we got? What's this? Hare meat. Whole bunch of meat. Yes, please. I know it's far. Very far. But we needs it. We needs meat very badly. Butchering table's done, so what we can do is set that up. Why don't we do this? Bills. Add a bill. Butcher creature. We're going to do this until you have it do forever. No human-like corpses, but animal corpses. Don't allow buried corpses. Take to best stockpile. Or drop on floor. Cool. So they will forever butcher creatures as they get them. So if there's an animal corpse, it will be butchered. We've finished the research on carpet making. Colonists build carpets to increase the quality of their environments. Awesome. They really like carpet. Now, I've never made carpet, but let's go into floor and see what it takes. Red, green, and blue carpet. So we need cloth. Huh. Okay, let's see. But then I get those weird history games. I like you keep your videos clean. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to keep a little bit of a filter, but sometimes I slip up. I know because NPCs in Far Cry 4 can't fight for... I don't have Far Cry 4. I can't relate. Better way to search for them is search Victorian England. That's Ubisoft for you. Big disagree. Remember the days when we played Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, that's true. Ever heard of the .700 Nitro? I've not. Looks like we've butchered some meat. Squirrel skin. Oh. Oh, they put the skin in there. Alright, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen skin. How do we get cloth? Is that something you... It's not like cotton you can farm, or... You can farm cotton in this game. You absolutely can. I think we should start a farm. Cotton plant. There we go. A word just slips out for everyone. I just try not to worry about it. I used to be very, like, proud. I'm a clean YouTuber. And you just, I don't know, you kind of want to be yourself after a while. So I just kind of not worry about it. We're still low food. We're getting, like, just enough. I think I also need a sun lamp. What was the problem with sun lamps? Last time I tried to get sun lamps, I said I'll never do that again because something. I think it started a fire. I think we're gonna do it though. So the sun lamp will get power from there. I think we put one in the crops. Maybe if we put one in each corner. I'm gonna run some power conduits. There we go. And then I can put a sun lamp down. Oh boy. What do they got? What do they got? Hold on. Graham has gotten sick from plague. Ensure you have medical bed and doctor for Graham to get proper treatment. Spend as much time in bed as possible. Colonist needs treatment. Graham. Oh boy. Graham has the plague. Alright, Graham, I'm going to set you as a medical bed, and I know a colonist needs a bed. I don't have a medical wing or anything. Yeah, there's something in common. Are you going to do a new Stonehearth video? I will probably stream some Stonehearth eventually. I'm going to finish off this RimWorld Colony in Alpha 11. I eventually want to get an Alpha 12 Colony, but maybe between those I'll also live stream some Stonehearth. Maybe even some Hearthstone. I'll stream all the games. I can't control myself. Send help. Among the Sleep runs better than Minecraft on my computer. Think I need a new one? I think it might be about time. Combat supplier. Hey! Trade ship passes by. They're known as OM partners. They are in need of a combat supplier. They are a combat supplier. I'm not really a combat supplier. I got a bunch of random weapons in here, and I haven't even, like, equipped anyone with them. Which I should really, but perhaps we can get super rich off of this. I'm going to tell Vortac to talk to them. See what kind of deal we can get. So, wow. Oh, my gosh. So I have some of these things. I can sell them grenades. I could sell them a pistol, which is poor, so I'll do that. We can sell them a normal pistol. I'll do that. I have an awful knife to get rid of. I'm just going to get rid of some stuff. Plasteel knife. I can... Wow, that's actually worth quite a bit. I'll get rid of that. A wooden mace. A shiv that's awful. A limestone shiv. That plasteel knife is worth so much that I wonder if I should give it to a melee person. Okay, an update came out. There are storage crates, chests, and the cook. Oh, that would be nice. Just sitting here blowing up cars from top of a cliff, waiting for people to try and help their friends, then turn their heads into something worth selling at Tesco. Huh. Let me, unfortunately, I need to take this phone call. I've been expecting it. I hate taking phone calls on streams, but I'm going to play a real quick ad, so thanks for your patience, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Alright, so where are we at here? I'm going to make sure I can see my chat. We were selling some weapons, and I was wondering if I should keep this plasteel knife. So, let's see. And I have some complaints about that version of Minecraft you just brought up, Arbiter. You gotta get me all ranting now. I'm gonna get rid of the knife. I think melee is kind of a joke anyway. I don't like sending melee people out into combat, and that's worth a lot of money. So we are going to get 326 silver from this trade, and we can get some powered body armor eventually. Let's see, Doomsday Rocket Launcher. Some of this stuff we will want eventually, but let's sell that. And I have time sped up here. They're doing their stuff. I need them to get set up with more tasks. We're planting cotton. Real quick, I might have missed it if someone answered. In this game, cloth, is that cotton, or do you need to, like, get that from something else, like animals? I wouldn't think so, right? That would be like skin. I'm guessing cloth is cotton. We're going to grow a bunch of that. So, you were talking about how Minecraft runs better with the C++, the Windows 10 version, and why is there a Brofist emoticon? Because it's YouTube. This game, C plus Unity. I lived my entire life having crappy laptops to play on. I started to collect money for my first gaming. YouTube. All right. Yeah, that Minecraft version may run better, but it's so poorly done. Like, the crafting is utter crap. The amount it's like set back from the Java version is just BS. And what I'm afraid of is by the time they catch it all up and bring it to par with the current version of Minecraft we know and love, they'll stop updating that version of Minecraft, and eventually that version will get so out of date, people who are holding out and still playing it will have to eventually switch to the Windows version, and that's when Windows can finally make their move and sell you things like texture packs and stuff like that. Now, they said they weren't going to do that, but I still think that with the C++ stuff going on, it's going to be a little bit interesting to see how they add quote-unquote mod support, if they support mods at all. So there's a lot to be afraid of with that new version of Minecraft for PC. But for now, it runs like crap, and they should be ashamed of themselves for basically taking the Xbox version and porting it over and making it optimized for keyboard and mouse, which it's not. It is not at all. I tried crafting a frickin' workbench, and I'm sitting there like, are you kidding me? I can't even put 4 pieces of wood down without clicking on each individual one. Like, the new Minecraft lets you click and drag all that stuff. It didn't work when I played it. They may have updated it by now, but I was very disappointed in it. Very disappointed. So that's my quick Minecraft rant. So Graham still has the plague. I'm kind of curious about his health. Minor plague and stab scar. The combat supplier. Okay, so old news. Microtransactions. Ugh, blogger. Vortak, a citizen with high brawling skills, limbs replaced with mechanical ones. Power armor, plasteel sword can destroy everyone. Perhaps. This guy's still not one of us, huh? He could be a good cook, too. So we have cotton growing. I don't know what... We need, like, a sun lamp for that? Anyway, I was going to put a sun lamp right there. Help out our farming efforts. And then I'll also get this cotton plant a little bit light too. I hate the Xbox version. I liked it when it came out, and they just didn't catch it up to the Java version. It was disappointing. It was also, I didn't play Xbox One version, which I know fixed this, but in the Xbox 360 version, you couldn't have more than 8 people in a game, and the map stayed a certain size, and it was small, and just... They should have been ashamed of themselves. Like, everything that was awesome about Minecraft, like the 2 biggest things, like infinite world and play with all the friends you want, both gone. And half the updates gone. Like, I understand you guys need time to, like, make this game, but why are you rushing the PC version now? Why not finish what you started and then port to PC? Like, get us up to date. I don't know. The whole thing's a joke, if you ask me. HoloLens, yeah. It looks cool, but... Trade ships passing nearby. They're known as Starshot Shipping. They're an exotic goods trader. Exotic goods traders can be pretty awesome. We're going to have Vortak look into that. Not ON Partners. Slingshot Shipping. Alright, what do we got? We have some sculptures. We can sell sculptures to these guys, and they will pay... some of these sculptures are worth a lot of money, so that would be cool. Let's see here. We have some of these clothes to sell them if we want, but some of our colonists don't really have clothes. They have a Doomsday rocket launcher, bionic eye, leg, and kidney. An AI persona core. Oh, I think you need this for the ship. Sorry about the crash, guys. Alright, JJ Gopher, thank you for coming. We'll see you later. We got a bunch of crashes in the last stream, and what was cool in this one, I tried to fix some things. Obviously, it didn't quite pan out, but... I'm not going to get anything from this trader, by the way. But I made the refresh time, like, 2 seconds instead of 10, so if it shuts off, it'll bounce back a lot faster. So never fear. That was quicker than any Twitch crash. It's on my end. It has to be. It just, I think it's a software thing. I'm going to save. That's what I'm trying to do. just so we get that done. Autosaves are cool too. We need light in that base. Yeah, I have all this room I need to do stuff with. I'm like doing this game so slowly. I'm usually a little bit quicker with RimWorld, but I'm like talking to chat and I'm just watching things happen and things and stuff, man. Foggy rain going on right now, which makes the lights look really cool. Anyhow, what are we going to put inside this base? What do we need? What was that? Oh, still can't recruit this guy. Security. Floor, ship, nope, temperature. Joy, a steel billiards table. I have a wooden billiards table. We can put that like right here and they can play pool, which would be kind of cool. Not enough, oh, we don't have enough fabric stored, so we can't do that. Also put one next to this door and this door. Lots of lamps, but worth it. They like having light. Not sure if you caught it because of the crash, but did you see the joke that this X is trying to pull? Hold on. Did you see or the horrible joke of Deus Ex? I can't say that. How do you say that? Deus Ex pre-order bundle? What did they do? I'm not sure. Yeah. What did they do? So horrible. I'm not following. You can tell I haven't played this game. Slowly but surely we're growing cotton. Is there a way to speed that up? 16% grown, growth rate 100%, resting. So it looks like we're doing everything we can with the cotton growth. And now I need to consider flooring, which I would really like it to be carpet since that's such a big area and they're going to be spending time in there once we get it set up, but unfortunately we don't have enough stuff. If we do stone cutting, we got this electric smelter here. We should get the stone cutter. Then we can have different types of stone flooring. Colonists need treatment. Ooh. Graham still needs treatment. Alright, well, Graham got out of bed for whatever reason. Hard to explain in chat, but I'll tweet you a link when you have time. How in the name of His Holiness, the flying spaghetti monster does 3 leaves completely hide me from 7 guys? Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I'm going to switch this back to a non-medical bed, and the owner, set owner is Graham, so that way he has himself a new bed. Whoa! Oh man, see that's why you don't get sun lamps. We need someone to put out that fire. There's supposed to be firemen immediately if anything goes wrong. Yep, they're putting it out. Good, good, good. Hey, repair the damn sun lamp. Whew. That was close. I'm eventually going to have an electric smelter, but now I've been distracted. Let's go back to research. Let me check something. Stone cutting. Yeah, we did it. Build stone cutting tables. So that's probably under production. Wooden butcher table, steel tailor's bench, smithing bench for weapons and tools, steel sculptor's table, cook stove, steel stone cutter's table. That's what we want. Oh man, that light kind of got in the way. That would have been perfect. Let's put this. I don't know what's going to happen right now with these alerts. Let's pause the game real quick. A sun lamp, 80% is short-circuited. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Hide a plant pot, and these guys couldn't find me. Sun lamps are supposed to be used for indoor farming. You have the natural sun outside for outdoor crops. That's right. I think that's why I didn't use sun lamps, because of that. They attract lightning, and they don't do a whole lot. I thought they were just supposed to be for nighttime farming, but I guess it would make sense. Sun lamp indoors. Jeez. Lightning stuff. So we're still getting... You know what? Are we out of... We are out of steel completely. Luckily, we have a nice, giant steel supply just sitting here waiting to be mined. I'm going to get started on it. I'm going to mine into it like so. And as it uncovers more, I will tell them to mine more of it. Angelica, hello, welcome back. Streaming some RimWorld, chillaxing this evening. We should build a real prison and get that prisoner moved. Maybe once we dig into this mountain some, we can figure that out. As Vortec mines away steel, people should probably be taking it from him and building if they're bored and have nothing else to do. Anyone know what happened yesterday? Was YouTube gaming down or something? I didn't see that, but I wasn't streaming the whole day. I only streamed for a couple hours, so... There's a whole bunch of stone. We need to start stone cutting. But it's going to be a bit. I'm going to go ahead and grab a new stockpile. New recruit. Ah! Burrito successfully recruited Est. 7% chance. Alright! Who gets to be the new colonist? Let's first set this bed back to... How many colonists do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the perfect amount of colonists now, so this can be his bed. Set owner. This is a chef. Who to name after? Who to name after? I don't even know what happened yesterday. Oh, okay, I already read that. I think we should name this one after Rage and Doomfire, because Ragen's always excited for some RimWorld. So I'm gonna call him Ragen. Terminus Ragen Est. Cool. The Ragenist. He is going to be our designated chef. Let's go into overview and change up his priorities a bit. He has 6 medicine skill, so we can make that like a 3 priority. That's not bad. Patient. Always be a patient. Flick. I think Flick should be... I think these flickers should be like a top priority. If I'm not mistaken. Wardening, nah, we don't need that. Cooking, that's your #1 priority right there. And we can just put everything else on at 4 and kind of go through this. 2 hunting, don't need that. Construction. No construction skill from Burrito, but we'll throw that in there as a priority 4 anyway. Mining. We'll make that a 3 because mining's not bad. Growing 1, that's not any good. Pairing, we'll make that a 2 priority. Tailoring. Artistic, not bad. 3. Who's the best artist? Graham wants to learn art real bad. I think we should make Graham like an artist once we get there. And crafting and then research. Cool. Rajan, thanks for that tweet. I'll definitely check that out. Can I be your next capture? Yes, if we get another colonist. We'll name them Wise Men. Wise Man. I'm the best artist. In fact, I'm the Ashua artist. I can never say that word. Your name, man. Okay, cool. New recruit. Got that. Speed up time. Get them mining, get them building, get them working. I want stone cutting. So this electric smelter will be good for the slag chunks. I was going to designate a new stockpile. That's what I was going to do. So let's go into zoning an area, stockpile zone. We're going to place a stockpile right in the center of the room. And this because we have the room set up with the smelter and stuff. I think we've found a purpose for it. So I'm going to call this stockpile the, stone and slag stockpile. And we will... I never named them. I know I could. We're going to take away all the things first, and then we'll start from scratch. Go away. Everything go away. Okay. Chunks. All chunks. And we'll wait a minute. If we get limestone chunks, yeah, we want that to be chunks because we need to cut them into actual stone, right? What about slag? Slate chunks. Steel slag chunk. Oh, okay, there it is. Steel slag chunk. Ashawar. Like par. War. Ashawartist. 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 Got it. For now. The video found is a bit long. We could check it out. Maybe make a good segment for the Everything New podcast. Alright. Give or take, I can treat you right. Will you let me treat you right? Ladies. Alright. I will name it stone and slag. I did it! Still need to get flooring there, but that's what we made the stone cutting table for. These are granite chunks, all of these. And these are the slag chunks. Now what we need to do is add a bill. I always forget about this part. Bill. Make stone blocks. We can do this... I'm going to set like a... Do until you have 160. Alright, cool. Electric smelter. Add a bill. Smelt metal from slag. Smelt metal. How about that? We're going to do that forever, because as we get slag, we want to get the metal from it. There we go. Someday... just go get a legal name change. I'm trying to change my life to that name since about 2 years ago. Well, you should have started with YouTube. I thought about rebranding my internet identity recently. Well, that would be only happen if like I did a different YouTube channel, and if I did a different YouTube channel, I'd probably want to focus on something else other than gaming. A lot of thoughts about that not that long ago, but ultimately I think this is probably where I belong. You know, that's probably quite a bit of lamps. I'm actually going to deconstruct these. I'm just going to put one. It's been a struggle. I've considered that, but realized Jake is a lot easier for a boss to read. So now we just need to go into overview and designate people to, let's see, what is crafting? Crafters do general low-skill labor at workstations. This includes stone cutting, smelting, and more. Who is the best crafter? That's a level 4, level 4, level 4, 6, and 3. So Burrito, our tailor, can also be our crafter. And we can also make Vortak priority 2 crafter. We can make Graham a priority 1 crafter. And Hamster. Hamster's our cook. I'm going to change him to a crafter and make it like a priority 2 cook. There we go. Is the mass murder of hundreds on slightly... Whoa! Certain words I avoid saying on stream. Well, we've started stone cutting. This is good. I'm going to have a whole bunch of granite, and I can make, like, granite floors. And they'll be like, ooh, look at our fancy granite floors. And I'll make them super happy. Super happy. Awesome. Look at them getting to work. Look at them doing all the things. I'm going to go ahead and order some more mining, because it looks like we've started to dig more into this right here. So I'm going to continue that mining operation. He's mining right on top of those batteries. That's weird. I guess I didn't have a wall because there was a rock there before, but... Okay. Now we know what to seal in. Colonist needs treatment. Graham. Colonist needs treatment without die of wounds. Wounds and being permanent. Graham. What'd you do now? Why does Graham keep getting into trouble? Set that as a medical bed for now. Weemcast! Hey, hey! Welcome. Everybody welcome the Weemcast. I've begun stone cutting and slag melting. Get some more metal from that. Lots of stone to be cut. I love looking up something on Steam and finding games that have no relation. Oh boy, it's Weem. I try to avoid that word because it's offensive, Nicey. That's just me. As a broadcaster, I try to... It's part of appealing to the masses, as they say. If it might be offensive, it's best not to go there. Welcome, the Weemcast. I'm going to set Graham back as the owner of that bed. We still need to get a prison and stuff going. Haven't done that yet. I might, now that we have some extra space, we're digging into this mountain, I might do that once we get all the metal from it. Continue the mining into here. So where's that stone going? We have granite blocks. Wow, 75 there. I'm going to go into floors and see what we can do, if anything, with that. Sandstone tile. Granite tile. What can we do? So we can start by putting granite tile there. We have so much granite. I'm going to actually increase the size of this bill. 410, 510. So they'll keep working on that. I'm talking about streams of code in the sleek new Xbox One. I know. It's one of those things. I don't know if you guys watch America's Got Talent. I was watching the live performances. I haven't seen the results yet because I'm behind, but I was watching the live performances from, I think, last week. And there's one guy, there's an act on there, he's called the Regurgitator, and he spits up just stuff. He swallows it and spits it back up. He can make things move around in his stomach, apparently. I think it's kind of like a magic act. I don't know. Anyway, Howie Mandel, one of the judges, blurted out, he makes bulimia look fun. And I understood that he was talking about the Regurgitator, but to anyone who's bulimic and suffering with that, they might find it offensive, just like, you know, anything. So he actually ended up apologizing after the commercial break, which was like super awkward. But, you know, certain things, if you're in broadcasting of any kind, it's best to just avoid saying certain words or phrases, just in case. So can you come up with any games to play together? I miss the old Vortex server community. Well, it's still there, but yeah, not really. No, I've been kind of focusing on just the YouTube channel and stuff. And as I do that, I realize that the more I try to put into, what are you calling it? Like, the more I try to put into anything else, like group projects, so that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother scheduling thing, like, that we have to work on. We have to figure that out. And I keep just putting more and more on my plate, so I haven't worried about any of that. If people want to organize stuff, we have the website for them. They can absolutely do that. No one's stopping them. I encourage it. But it's going to be, you know, on them. It's just not something I can really afford to do at this time. Well, that's America for you. Insult people by saying a word that is not directed at them. Hey, I totally agree. In 2015, people are very, very sensitive. I mean, just a few years ago, you could blurt out all kinds of stuff, and people just saw it as you saying words, and, you know, but time moves on, and people just decide that's offensive now, we gotta all be politically correct, and I don't know. It's... If having a filter keeps the masses happy, like, I'm not going to offend anybody by not saying those words, so as a broadcaster, I'd rather just do that, you know? So, anyhow, everyone's asleep in our RimWorld Colony. They got a lot going on. We've started to make granite floors, which look... Well, oh, they haven't been started yet. I'm like, they look weird. Looks like someone, like, planned them and then stopped. We're getting cotton growing. It looks like it's 65 out of 85. It's almost fully grown. So what that's going to do for us is hopefully get us some cloth. And we're putting in the granite tile now. Sweet! Looks nice. What's it? Is it blending in with the floor? I know this is just like the stockpile, and we can absolutely hit hide on that. So granite just looks very similar to this stone, this earthy stone, I suppose. That's okay. It's something. It's more than what it was. Well, in the long run, all you're doing is separating your culture. I guess you could call it that. We just lost power. What is going on? Hold on. 100 lax weapon. Need research project. One colonist idle. We got a raid going on. Poison splitters are right nearby. Okay. Whew. We need more power. We got 2 geothermals. We're going to need to plan out a third one, but with the raid incoming, I don't know if I want them doing that. We do have some steel. We can probably afford another one. We have a geyser right there and right there. So I think putting it... Where are these people, by the way? Okay, we got 4 incoming. Okay, alright, alright. So a lot to worry about. Power. Geothermal. 400 steel. Don't have 400 steel. So that's a whole nother issue, too. Well, it's probably right here, but they're not picking it up and moving it into the stockpile. So great. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that down there. They'll figure it out. And in the meantime, while those people prepare, we're going to take like a little break. I'm going to go and get my head right by refilling my coffee. So you guys just hang tight. I'm going to hit the ad. If you leave that running, I definitely appreciate it. Supports myself and other streamers alike. And yeah, thank you guys. We'll be back in just a moment. You're not going to miss a thing. All right. Thank you guys for sticking around. Appreciate that. Let's see. Julia Ways, what are we doing? Hello, welcome to the stream. We are playing some RimWorld. Daniel says, suddenly you see some paranormal activity going on. Yes. Welcome to the stream. Sorry to scare you. Nice, he's not being so nice to Rhino Kind. Seems like you guys saw some pretty weird ads. Anyway, we paused the game because there's like too much going on. We're being hit by two different problems right now. We are at loss of power and about to be attacked by a bunch of jerks. So let's look. Let's see. It looks like they're preparing. They don't seem to be making a beeline just yet. Although I could be wrong. They'll be here momentarily. So why don't we see? One of our turrets is out of power. We got to start shutting some stuff off. Let's go ahead and shut some stuff off. If we hit the lights, do people need to go and turn those off themselves? Yep, okay, they're turning them off. Good. That will give us some power back to the turrets. We're going to need them. So, there we go. No ad. We stared at your bed, waiting for sheets to suddenly move. We didn't see an ad, but some people did. Jerk chicken are beautiful people. How dare you! Graham chopping down some trees around the new geothermal site. They're not going to like being in the dark, but that's okay. Hunter lacks weapon. That's Ragin. Ragin is a hunter. So what do we give him? Some grenades, perhaps? We did sell off all our pistols. Like the geniuses we are. But I see nothing wrong with giving Ragin some harmless grenades. Bed tack vids. I got a condom commercial. I didn't know those were still a thing. Condoms are the commercials for them. Trees are people too. Stop killing trees. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. See you, Weem. Thanks for dropping by. So they are preparing. They're pacing around, getting ready for their attack. They're psyching themselves up. We're going to do it. We're going to attack those bastards. I'm concerned. Very concerned about our power consumption. I'm going to build some power conduits out there preemptively, because we're going to need them anyway. And it looks like the attack has started. Alright, so they're going to run straight into our wall with 2 turrets, which is in our favor. But we're going to need to start drafting people. I'm going to draft everyone at once, and everyone is going to have a role here. So Graham, he has, what does he got going on? Pistol. A poor pistol. I'm going to have Graham step out. Everyone's going to come around this way. Since Graham is like a poor pistol, I'm going to put Graham here. I'm going to put Ragin with his grenades. Whew. Ooh, that's going to be very cool. Let's put Ragin right here, and we'll have him grenade at people. Vortak is going to be over here. Hamster has, I believe, oh, he has the best gun, so we want him kind of front and center. I'm going to stick him right there. Excel has a survival rifle. I'm going to stick him backing up Hamster. And Burrito, I believe, has the Shiv, so we're going to leave Burrito right there. Kitty! He's back. He's sleepy. I wore him out earlier. Alright, let's send Raging out here, start throwing grenades. I'm gonna have to send him closer, I guess. Does Raging not have much of an arm? Put him down here. He can still be hit. I'm gonna put him down here. We'll have Hamster move up a little bit. I know it's not the most cover. We don't really have a whole lot of cover out here. I'm going to send Ram in from behind and Vortex to back up. Ram, go down here. We may lose Rage, and I'm going to send him back inside. He's kind of acting as bait right now. Let's pause real quick, make sure everyone's alright. Let's send Vortex kind of over here, and Graham over here, kind of keep them close. Oh boy, we lost Graham. Not good, not good, and somehow this guy can still see Vortex. Vortex, you're going to need to kind of get some distance, man. It looks like they're retreating. We need to make sure this guy doesn't get away. Alright. Cam, escapee. It looks like we have a new capture. So, here we go. We got a lot to deal with now. For one, we're low on power. Two, we definitely need a prison. So, that being said, what are we going to do about the prison? Let's see. We have 6 beds. I can make a bed and shove them in a room. In a room we're not using, like the comms room. But I think... actually, you know what? We're going to have to do that, because the bed is going to be a lot easier to make than anything else. So let's make a wooden bed. I'm going to put it right here. And unfortunately, that's going to become our prison. We can go ahead and undraft everyone. Burrito. And we lost Graham. That sucks. We lost one of our own to that horrible, horrible fight. The good news is, there actually is an extra bed. So we can cancel that. We don't need to do that. We can take Graham's bed and set it for prisoners, and bam! We'll replace Graham with Wise Man. I don't know, it's female in RimWorld Dimension. Yeah. So everyone should be good to go. I need to strip everyone and make their items available to pick up. So strip him. We got some guns out of that, which is cool. Unfortunately, we're going to have to strip our friend Graham here and make his items available to pick up. Okay, this guy is going to get stripped down and items available to pick up. Alright, cool. And what I'm going to do is take Excel and have him capture the escapee. Rest in peace, Graham. Rest in peace. If we research cremation, we could actually not have to make more grave spots, but it looks like we're going to have to make more grave spots. Oh, I'm sad. It is a sad day indeed. I lost graves. Where are they? Miscellaneous? That's right. Okay, got some more graves getting dug. They'll pick up the weapons and stuff as time moves on. How is Cam doing? Or soon to be known as Wise Man. How is Wise Man doing? Whew, okay, we got whole body blood loss, gunshot, improvised turret gun, survival rifle in the right arm. Gunshots all over the place. It looks like the right arm is the most extreme. Pelvis. Gunshot to PDW. Tells you what kind of gun they got shot with, as if that matters. We'll see if we can operate on Wise Man if needed. We'll get Wise Man like a replacement arm or hip or whatever Wise Man needs. What is Wise Man good at? Let's see. Melee. Apparently not. Mining's pretty good. Crafting's pretty good. So this will... Okay. Alright, 26 years old, so, you know, relatively young. A group of hungry alpha beavers has arrived. Try to eliminate them before they decimate every last tree in the region. Alpha beavers suck. I hate alpha beavers. Let's find them. I didn't jump to location, so... Those are boom rats. Got a lot of muffalo out here. We can absolutely get ourselves some food, which is awesome. But I'm not seeing the alpha beavers yet. Usually they're in a corner, and they start by taking out some trees. I'm going to tell them to take those. I'm not seeing our alpha beaver friends. That means they're either not here yet or in the middle somewhere. So we'll start seeing some heavy tree loss, and then we'll know. We're taking call him either Wise Man or Otto. Alright, maybe Otto. Alright, Angelica, we'll see you soon. Oh, that was crazy. They're all sleeping that one off. I sped up time, still looking for those alpha beavers. Those are going to cause some problems for us. Bulk goods trader. Trade your passing nearby. They're known as the whatever transport company. They're a bulk goods trader. We'll have Vortak communicate with them. What do we got? We get wood, we can get beer, chocolate, corn, devil's strand, medicine. Medicine looks like kind of expensive. No more to sell. We should definitely take some medicine since we are out of it. And our colonists are in need of treatment. And we can sell... No, we're out of simple meals. Alright, we'll accept... Oh. Can I have one medicine? Are we really out of that much silver? If I give... I thought I had gold. Wow. Never mind. Why don't we look at something real quick? Looks like they're southwest of you. Really? What is that? A dead squirrel? I must be blind. I see Muffalo. Well, I'm sure we'll find him. You can grow medicine too. We do have, yes, we do have herbal medicine. It's frozen, it won't spoil. So that's probably what we're using right now. I need to add a build to the cook stove. I'm gonna have them make simple meals forever. I don't know why I didn't have that set originally. Is cotton ready? Looks like it is ready. Oh no, it's 89% grown. It's not ready yet. They'll harvest it on their own. Colonist needs treatment. Looks like that's just Cam. What's going on? Mad animal. Not worried about it. It's just a squirrel. Turret took it out. No big deal. Poor mood. These colonists are in a poor mood. Needs. Oh boy, starving. That's no good. Joy deprived. Cramped environment. Witnessed allies' death. Moderate amount of pain. Let's stick Vortek in a medical bed. Hey Vortek, I challenge you. Raise your right arm into the air and shout as loud as you can. No, not going to do that. I have an apartment. Feed the prisoner to the alpha beavers. Only a sacrifice will appease them. Sacrifice of trees. So they should have food. We have simple meals that people just aren't eating, I guess. Slow down time a little bit here. Actually, all of it, and we will check out the floors again. I meant to continue making granite tile, and just never got to it. We have 1,200 silver and 20 gold, and for whatever reason, those trades would just not work. Anyway, excuse me. It looks like we have 310 granite blocks. Cam has an infection in his torso. Cam has developed an infection in his right kidney. And we have Eclipse. Alright. Yeah, guys, he was just trying to make me a Nazi. What's wrong? So, we're just kind of watching them rebuild their lives here. No one is cooking, which is a concern. However, now that Graham's gone, and where is... Ragen's over there. Is Ragen our cook? Ragen's our chef. He is working on simple meals using potatoes. So, Ragen's doing his best. If we can get someone to harvest these potatoes, it'd probably help him out. So, there we go. Put down a harvest order on those. And that should definitely speed up our cooking process. If I take Ragen, I can make him prioritize? No? Probably not. Prioritize cooking cook stove. Alright, well, I'll let him sleep, but yes, we will do that. I love cooking. I made a pretty decent dinner tonight. I made up some brown rice, and I just, I could have made chicken too, but I didn't feel like it. So I just took broccoli and sauteed it, or stir-fried it, I guess, in some sesame oil, and then threw some, like, hibachi Japanese barbecue sauce on it, and threw it on the rice, and then threw some soy sauce on it. It was so good. I'm still kind of hungry, though. And the other thing I could do is make up some pizza rolls if I feel like being that guy. Ragen, I'm going to have him prioritize the cook stove, which means he needs to grab some potatoes, but that's okay. We just need some simple meals. We got to get that low food warning away. Vortex Settler is fully healed. Let's take his bed, set it as non-medical, and give Vortex back the bed. There we go. Still a lot of mining to be done in there, but I'm getting worried about, like, the mountain caving in. Can we not designate hauling these stupid things? No. Rio's just gonna take a nap. That's fine. It's been a pretty productive stream. Been going for 2 hours now, and we have a full, almost fully grown cotton field. We're gonna make some carpet soon. Things have been going pretty well, if I do say so myself. We have a lot of simple meals, and this thing is still saying low food. 15 full bars. Grow by, find, kill some food. I think we're doing fine with food. However, the farm is looking a little sparse. We can get someone who's good at hunting. Agent's fixing the base. That's nice of him. We can get someone who's good at hunting to hunt down those buffalo. And that would be quite a bit of food. There's a bunch of muffalo. There is a little pack of them near the base. It looks like they've migrated up here. Why don't we throw a hunting order down? Here we go. We're going to hunt some muffalo. Excel's on it. So that'll be butchered. What I want to do though is add a build to the cook stove. I've thrown all the meats into the simple meals, so now they'll use meat to make simple meals as well. Vortex said they're broken down and is wandering around in a daze. Oh my gosh, no! Evil ship. A piece of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. Your colonists can feel in the back of their mind extorting unspeakable acts. It must have an onboard AI persona with psychic projection ability, and the AI is not friendly. Destroy it as soon as possible. This never goes well when you attack it. I lost almost an entire colony. I have a video of it. I did lose my entire colony. And now that Vortex wandering around in a daze, we're not in good shape. He, for whatever reason, I guess refused to eat. Let me grab someone and have them... I'm gonna lock this door. No? I don't know what to do. I think we can capture him, though. My brother does work, come home, disappear into his room, the basement of my parents' house, and plays on his computer. I was there once. Went to college for cooking and is a chef. Yeah, if the restaurant I work in, I did not go to school for cooking, has me work way too many hours. I think those alpha beavers, I found them. Okay. I'm going to throw a hunting order on these alpha beavers so I can mark them. There's 5. Looks like that's it. They've taken out a lot of trees, so they will be hunted. Severe illness, Cam. Make sure they get the best medical attention possible. Infection, extreme, and right kidney. Infection, major. Oh, boy. Not good for Cam. Not good news. Are you still making sushi? Unfortunately, yes. Put turrets out or near them and use... Jargle, welcome to the stream. Used to tank the aliens. That's probably the best bet. I was not smart about this last time we got one of these ships, and this is a little bit too close for my comfort, so building some power up there and getting some turrets around it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm going to cancel the hunting order on that muffalo so we don't hang out up there. And yeah, I guess what we can do is kind of like make like 3, 4 turrets, whatever we can afford. But first we got to get this geothermal generator. What I'm going to do for that, I'm going to grab a colonist who's good with construction. I'll find that in the overview. Hamster is great for this. Let's take hamster and prioritize the geothermal. See you, Nicey. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging. Back. Here feels bad. Welcome back, Angelica. Trades goods and combat suppliers, but I'm not really worried about those right now. We got way too much to focus on. I feel like I'm way in over my head right now in RimWorld. The power issue is not helping. We're getting, what's this? Buffalo leather, squirrel skin, and beaver skin. Some skins, that's cool. That's the butcher table. The tailoring bench. I had them make 6 parkas whenever they can afford to. But that's not getting power right now. So we'll bring a tile in there. Alright, cool. That'll finish off the floor in there. We can actually also put some granite under these doors just to finish those a little bit, make them nicer. Uh-oh. I'm hearing shooting. What's going on? Looks like Vortex's still working pretty hard. I think he recovered from that daze he was in. Where are these cargo pods? Boar skin. Not interested. Where is the shooting coming from? No, Vortex ran off. Alpha Beaver's attacking after being harmed. Oh, he's getting slag. Okay, Vortex is good. Looks like the core move is fixed. So, Excel's just shooting Alpha Beavers. That's what's happening. And Burrito's stabbing Alpha Beavers. I'm going to recruit Beaver, or Burrito, and just going to have Burrito knock it off. See you later, Space Cowboy. More space games would be cool. One day I'll have Star Citizen, if they ever finish it. All right. Well, things are going less than great, but we have food. I mean, we just need to get to work on butchering. They just have so many tasks, so many things to do, that it's been really tough. But if we have people just kind of continue pushing along... I don't know where Hamster is. That's where he is. He's getting that stuff. I need him... Oh, building a reserve by Vortac. For whatever reason, Vortac decided he's going to make the geothermal generator. I'm going to tell him to prioritize it. I should say she. I think Vortac's a she in this case. Elite Dangers look cool too, and I've heard good things. I already kind of have access to Star Citizen. Yay! We did it! And Vortec finish up these conduits, we'll get some power, and then we can push out into this foggy death area to get that boss fight, essentially. Should we end the stream there? Should we, because I'm getting ready to end the stream. Should we leave it at a cliffhanger. I know how much people love cliffhangers, and wait until we fight this guy, or should we end the stream by fighting this guy? I know what you're gonna say, but I'm curious to see if anyone really wants the cliffhanger. Maybe you guys have somewhere to be. It'd be nice if we had this new guy on our side. Prioritize these dang whatchamacallits. Power conduits. Let's slow down time here a little bit so I can grab somebody. Oh, Vortac, what's he doing? Working on floors? Prioritize this conduit, please. Now prioritize this conduit. Hey. Get you some steel. Cliffhanger, yeah, bro. Don't forget to name me if you leave the stream before I'm recruited. Yes. Otto or Wise Man? Everyone's getting some sleep. John, welcome to the stream. We're getting close to the end here, but that's okay. We have a pretty sweet ending lined up, it looks like. We're almost done getting power conduits to the geothermal generator. Vortac just needed to have some fun first, I think. Is that cotton being harvested or dying? Ready to harvest. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have a bad feeling that we didn't get any of that cotton. Nope. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I didn't know the rules. What are the rules? Oh man, that took forever to grow. I had no idea we would lose it like that. Do we have power yet from this thing? It looks like it's hooked up. Sweet. Let's turn on all of these. Let's get them their lights back. Turn these off to conserve power, but now that we have a new geothermal generator on the grid, we should be all right. Cool. So, next thing on the agenda, some turrets. Plenty of suppliers passing by that we're going to miss, but that's all right. So we improvise the steel improvised turret. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to put down, these are each 150 steel. I know we have enough. So we're going to put down 3 right there. It's going to take a sec to build. And we're going to lure our friend out into the turrets. There's not a whole lot of cover out here, so someone will have to go and like tease him and then run away. And then we'll have to fight from there. I just don't have a whole lot of I don't have a whole lot of resources to build a bunch of turrets. Poor mood, colonist needs treatment. Raging. What happened to Raging? Scratch from a squirrel. I think you'll be okay, Raging. Think you'll live? I think you'll live. Raging's in a poor mood from being scratched by a squirrel. Yeah, I wouldn't be too happy about it either. Oh no! I had to recruit him to get him to listen. Come on, bring him to the turrets, man. Run! Whew. Treat me! I'll go ahead and give you a medical bed, you big baby. I'll get infected. It has rabies. Uh-oh. The crash ship part is now... man... Oh my gosh. A more powerful kind of... Oh. It looks like this thing is getting uneasy, is what it's telling me right now. There's a giant beast about to pop out of that capsule, and we are gonna be screwed. Screwed, screwed. Screwed, 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 screwed. Oh boy. Vortec, where are you going? He's getting a slag chunk. He should be not running all the way out there for a slag chunk. Terrible mood. Raging's not very happy about his squirrel bites. Nitro Rush. That's an interesting fact we've learned about you today. But welcome to the stream. I hope nobody judges you too harshly. Maybe they should. Burrito is on it with the turrets. This is good. It's been many long days in RimWorld of things not getting done because everyone is just so slow. But we are preparing for war. 3 turrets probably won't be enough. I have a feeling this creature will take them out, but it'll be a lot more firepower than I can do because what's going to happen is I'm going to send one guy out to touch this, and once he does, the creature will pop out, it'll emerge, and the turrets will start firing, and then everyone's going to have to back off. Those already have power, too, which is good. Finally got overview to stop blinking. It just wanted us to check out the Learn History tab. Wow. Okay. I think we're ready. We have 3 turrets. Terrible mood times 2. Raging and Hamster. What's wrong with Hamster now? The drone. The drone is making them really upset. Okay, I think it's about time we attack it. So first things first, let me just make sure these are all cloth, useless pieces of clothing. I'll feel really stupid if these have nice armor values on them. Okay, looks like that's the case. In fact, I'm going to get everyone in one spot so I can recruit all of them at once. Raging sleeping in the freezer like a moron. Raging, you're going to die in there, but that's okay if that's what you want. I'm going to draft all of you and send you all right there. Line up. Okay. What do we got? Burrito, you're over here, because all you have is a knife. Let's see the character's gear. So, EMP grenades. Those aren't going to do you much good, Raging. You're going to stay behind. Vortec has a pistol. Excel has the survival rifle, and Hamster has the PDW. So, we're going to send Hamster out here, Excel out here, and Vortec out here. This is our army. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. Because this thing is going to trash us. First off, let me see something. Shooting 0, and Raging has a shooting of 2. I'm going to have Raging grab this guy's pistol. Raging, since he has the worst shooting, he's going to go out for us and touch that thing. Raging, you're our bait once again. So, I'm going to send Raging up. He's going to touch this capsule. Creature will emerge, and he's going to back off. Here we go. Run! Didn't work. We're going to have a fire at it. And there it is. Back off. Alright, let's get all the guys up here. Within firing range. Injured. It might not be as strong as we thought. I've seen a giant creature pop out of one of these. It's made me really scared, but we might be able to take it. Yes! We did it! Cell's not a hauler. Was Raging a hauler? Vortex? Alright. Wow. No, I need a purple heart. I already have squirrel wounds. Rachel likes to sleep with food. It's not trash. What are you doing? Faction Mechanoid Hive. Dead. No. This is not trash. This is not trash at all. We have to put this thing somewhere safe. Give me some info here. Beauty minus 150, flammability 100%, max hit points 100. Dead body of a scyther. Okay. Where can we put this? How about mechanoid corpses? How about we take mechanoid corpses off there? I'll Vortec. Prioritize that again. Let's try that again. Now we need to research machining, or whatever the hell it was. That's going to take a while, but that's going to be worth it, because that's what's going to have us disassemble him to get the AI core. Once we have that AI core, we can, I think that's the main, like, big thing you need to get a spaceship and fly off the RimWorld planet. So, whew, this is good. Graham was our researcher, though. Six, 2, 5, 3, 4. Looks like Burrito is our new researcher, and Crafter, and Taylor. I'm gonna have researching become a really big priority for him, though. Or her, as it were. Hello again, John. All John really says is hi, I've noticed. What? Raging? Raging, you have more squirrel wounds, you idiot. Rest until healed. Looks like this guy's good, he's just not recruited yet. He does get medicine. Chat and recruit. Okay, we're gonna try to recruit Cam. I didn't set that before, I was an idiot. I always do everything right. Alright, well, I think that was a fitting end to our RimWorld episode. Pirate Merchant. Raging broke down, wandering out of daze. I sure hope not, but it looks like we kind of lost him. Ah, shit. That thing is not helping our mood. We might need to destroy that. So, that'll be for next time. Guys, thank you so much. RimWorld's a lot of fun, and I intend on finishing up this colony before getting the new update. There's a lot to see in that new update, and all the new updates. I keep playing it the old school way, and exploring it little by little. It's just one of those games with a lot of content, even though it's an alpha. So, and once this thing hits Steam, a lot of people are going to be playing it. I'm really excited. So, you can get in early. All the links are in the description of the video/live stream. And, yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching today. It was fun. I will see you next time.